also arts makers, and so I think that there's an increasing level of the more arts makers are using technologies like Twitter, the more that filters through their own word of mouth networks to people who aren't maybe arts makers but maybe are arts audiences. And so, you know, you have one kind of nerdy early adopter group, and then it feeds back out again. But I think that sense of conversation and narrative is very much a creative practice, and so for me it's very much going to be an increasingly prevalent technology.
At the risk of being difficult, I think your answer really does illustrate that Twitter is really important to a certain niche group of highly articulate, experienced people in the sector. And I think that our research and the other research that Nielsen has done really shows that that Twitter is a niche channel, basically, and that essentially usage of it has been shrinking. Usage of it's been shrinking.
I've been saying for the last 15 years, niche is the new black. I'm telling you, it's true. Actually,
there's no shame in being niche.
I just saw Perkush said on Twitter, anyone thinking about or engaging with Google Plus yet? Google Plus came out after the research, after the blog posts. I've been thinking we really need to write something about Google Plus. I know Elliot Bledsoe, who's one of the bloggers from Brisbane, is writing something for his own personal blog, and I've been going, go on, give it to us instead, that'd be really good. But I mean, Google Plus is a really interesting platform. Apparently it's hit 10 million or something in its first week and a half. It's, yes, maybe artists do need more than 140 characters, but the conversation is key, I think.
Interested in what you guys think. Show of hands, who thinks it's here to stay? Twitter?
Ooh.
Who doesn't? And who just doesn't doesn't know? Yeah.
Who doesn't care?
Yeah, who doesn't care?
There's quite a few.
Oh, no. Who doesn't care? Just give us a look.
Don't be shy.
A handful.
See, look, I think they're actually keeping their hands down, but they're tweeting.
They're embarrassed. They know that you're writing their names down.
And who's tweeting at the moment? Quick show of hands.
Oh, that's a good bunch.
Okay. There you go.
And so just while we're doing this, sorry, this is kind of fun.
We like surveys.
Who thinks someone other than you from your organisation or whoever you work for or should be in this room, whether it's a board chair, CEO, whatever?
Okay, that's
good. Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
And how many of them do you think are watching the stream? One. I think we have one then.
Yeah, righto. Okay. Tandy, any other Twitter? There was one I saw from someone talking about whether boards are on, whether anyone knows of whether boards are engaging online. Anyone got an answer to that? My suspicion is no.